Grandma was a preacher, but I'm still a non-believer. She raised me from a seed and I received all of her features. She told me that the Bible was the rules and the teachers Sunday school. Revival was the pews and the bleachers. She said I should worship God and always pray to Jesus. When I said I don't believe it, she told me I'm full of demons. But I gained a new thesis when I started my own research, cause I really started reading all the myths and the legends. Zachariah Sitchin, Eric Von Daniken, looking for the answers to the meaning and the message. The Anunnaki, Atlantis, the Greys and Lemurians. Religions call them angels, but science would call them aliens. Like alien, dialectic, the days of the week. Names of ancient gods who cast spells when you speak. And what's left for the meek except destruction and defeat. If we can't uncover history's mysteries. I almost got it.
Kiki Penny.
Yeah. My grandma was a preacher, but I'm still a non-believer. She raised me from a seed and I received all of her features. She told me that the Bible was the rules and the teachers Sunday school. Revivals, the pews and the bleachers. She said I should worship God and always pray to Jesus. When I told her I don't believe it, nope. When I said I don't believe it, she told me I'm full of demons.
Kiki Penny. Was a preacher, but I'm still a non-believer. She raised me from a seed and I received all of her features. She told me that the Bible was the rules and the teachers Sunday school. Revivals, the pews and the bleachers. She said I should worship God and always pray to Jesus. When I said I don't believe it, she told me I'm full of demons. But I gained a new thesis when I started my own research, cause I really started reading all the myths and the legends. Zachariah Sitchin and Eric Von Daniken, looking for the answers to the meaning and the message. And like, oh my God, why can't I get through this shit like I want to ever? Alright, I'm gonna have to do it with the lyrics. Kiki Penny.
Grandma was a preacher, but I'm still a non-believer. She raised me from a seed and I received all of her features. She told me that the Bible was the rules and the teachers Sunday school. Revivals, the pews and the bleachers. She said I should worship God and always pray to Jesus. When I said I don't believe it, she told me I'm full of demons. But I gained a new thesis when I started my own research, cause I really started reading all the myths and the legends. Zachariah Sitchin and Eric Von Daniken, looking for the answers to the meaning and the message. The Anunnaki, Atlantis, the Greys and Lemurians. Religion calls them angels, but science would call them aliens. Like alien, dialectic, the days of the week. Our names are ancient gods who cast spells when you speak. And what's left for the meek except destruction and defeat? If we can't uncover history's mysteries. Yo, we back at it. I almost got it without looking at the lyrics, man. I can almost do it without the lyrics. Careful. Nah, I'm just saying normal shit in this one. I hope I don't get banned with this one. Yeah. My grandma was a preacher, but I'm still a non-believer. She raised me from a seed and I received all of her features. She told me that the Bible was the rules and the teachers. Sunday school, revivals, the pews and the bleachers. She said I should worship God and always pray to Jesus. When I said I don't believe it, she told me I'm full of demons. But I gained a new thesis when I got up on my... Oh my God. Why? See, I would have burnt so much studio time right now. Supposed to go to the studio tonight.
Kiki Penny.
Yo, Chaz, what's up? I'm gonna edit 2 words right here. Alright. Chaz, what's good, bro? Just rehearsing this verse for a little minute. Trying to get this shit memorized. Yeah. My grandma was a preacher, but I'm still a non-believer. She raised me from a seed and I received all of her features. She told me that the Bible was the rules and the teachers. Sunday school, revivals, the pews and the bleachers. She said I should worship God and always pray to Jesus. When I said I don't believe it, she told me I'm full of demons. But I gained a new thesis when I started my own research, cause I really started reading all the myths and the legends. Zachariah Stinson and Eric Von Daniken, looking for the answers to the meaning and the message. The Anunnaki, Atlantis, the Greys and Lemurians. Religion calls them angels, but science should call them aliens. The Galilean dialectic, the days of the week are names of ancient gods who cast spells when you speak. And what's left for the meek except destruction and defeat if we can't uncover history's mysteries. Time. It's really about trying to find my breath in between some of the faster bars. I gotta figure out where to fucking breathe on that shit. Then we gotta paint. I'm gonna paint for like an hour or so. Then I'm getting back on some video games, man. It's Saturday. Fuck that. Yeah. My grandma was a preacher, but I'm still a non-believer. She raised me from a seed and I received all of her features. She told me that the Bible was the rules and the teachers. Sunday school, revivals, the pews and the bleachers. She said I should worship God and always pray to Jesus. When I said I don't believe it, she told me I'm full of demons. But I gained a new thesis when I started my own research, cause I really started reading all the myths and the legends. Zachariah Stinson and Eric Von Daniken, looking for the answers to the meaning and the message. The Anunnaki, Atlantis, the Greys and Lemurians. Religion calls them angels, but science should call them aliens. Like alien dialectic, the days of the week are names of ancient gods who cast spells when you speak. And what's left for the meek except destruction and defeat if we can't uncover history's mysteries. I think that was the best one yet, yo. Boozy, what a doozy. I think that was probably the best round yet. I'll stop right there. Oh man, it was good, guys. Like I said, I'm just rehearsing a little verse. I'm about to see if I can clip this from YouTube and send it to my homie. He just sent me another beat today too. I ain't even listened to it yet.
Kiki Penny.
but I'm still a non-believer. She raised me from a seed and I received all of her features. She told me that the Bible was the rules and the teachers Sunday school. Revival was the pews and the bleachers. She said I should worship God and always pray to Jesus. When I said I don't believe it, she told me I'm full of demons. But I gained a new Jesus when I got her from my... But I gained a new Jesus when I started my own research, cause I really started reading. This be right here, fire as fuck too. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna pause it for a minute. Let me edit this real quick. That ain't bad. Damn. Man, I hit my guy up. He wasn't around earlier, but he just texted me, said he around now. I'll tell him I'll be there. I'll slide through in like an hour. All right, what y'all think about that? I like the verse. I just gotta get that shit down pat, man. Like I say, my homie keeps sending me more beats. Yo, this beat right here, this shit fire as fuck too.
Kiki Benny.
Yo, tell me what y'all think about this one. I gotta give them up soon, man. Them shits ain't good for you. I don't smoke Newports though. I've been smoking Marlboros for years. But at the same time too, like, I don't smoke a pack of cigarettes a day either, yo. Like, some motherfuckers be smoking a pack of cigarettes a day or every 2 days. It take me damn near a week to smoke a pack of cigarettes, yo. I only smoke like 1 or 2 cigarettes a day, which still too much, but I know some motherfuckers be chain smoking and smoking packs in like a
half a pack a day or some shit. How y'all smoke that much, yo? I'd rather smoke this shit. A lot of people who know me don't know I smoke cigarettes, yo, because I don't smoke all the time and I don't smoke around everybody, really. Like one time I've been working my boss for like damn near 5 years, and just like earlier this year, she saw me after lunch, like in the parking lot smoking a cigarette. She was like, Travis, I never knew you smoke. I was like, yeah, most people don't. You won't see me smoking like that, yeah. Alright, so I ain't even heard this yet. He just sent me this shit today. I ain't even listened to this shit yet, so we about to listen to this all at the same time. Don't smoke in the house though. I've been playing around with these motherfuckers since a teenager, man. That's how I know I need to quit, yo. Do not inhale. Ooh, yo, that shit right there. That's the main time, yo. Like alcohol, it's like alcohol and nicotine. They just go together, man. When you having a nice stiff drink or a beer, like it's something about nicotine, yo. Don't toss that THC in there. Some alcohol, some nicotine, some THC. Ooh. Liking this shit right here, yo. It's I don't know. It ain't really like flashy, but that shit sound real good though. Yeah, that word right there. Tetrahydrogen cannabinoids. Call them triclones, tetrahydrocannabinoids. 43, yo, the man getting up goddamn age. Next week, that's what's up, bro. Happy early birthday. See, I turned 42 this year, so. You know what I'm saying? The OGs in here, yo, last of a dying breed, for real, like. I mean, a lot changed in our parents' generation, but way more shit changed in our generation, yo. Like, we seen a lot of shit, yo. We saw a lot of shit in our lifetime, bro. That shit's crazy. Yeah, being in your 40s kind of weird, man. Like, cause I still feel like youthful. I know I'm not a young man, but I still feel youthful. But when you're younger, you just think 40 is old. Like, I don't feel old though. Yeah. Man is a hit me. I feel like motherfucking Nas and Hit Boy over this bitch. Like I say, my man, I don't never ask for these shit. Yo. My man just slide me beats all the time, yo. Yo, Donald, that's what's up, bro. This is the chill old head stream, man. You know what I'm saying? This is our little spot, our little men's group. You know what I'm saying? I used to do a men's group session at my job, and now I teach life skills to inmates at our local county prison. But for real, like, dudes just need a space where they can sit down and chill and talk about whatever they want to talk about, yo. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's in person, sometimes it's not in person. But that's why I love the stream too, man. Cause we all just chill, and we all older motherfuckers who ain't with all the dumb bullshit. So I always appreciate y'all coming through the stream, man, chilling with me. You know what I'm saying? Tossing these ideas back and forth. Alright, my homie, who we listened to his beats, I had sent him that clip just now, me rapping over his beat. He was like, that shit was fire. I sent him that clip just now, me rapping over his beat. Alright, don't want to hear myself back. He said, I'm strapped in a ride, now keep the party going. That's what's up, bro. Yo, I just posted a little Nas clip, yo, on my Instagram. That nigga was, I don't know where it was dark. He outside on some street corner, like smoking a fat ass cigar, rapping one of his verses and shit, yo. Nas is one of the fucking true OGs, man. Nas is one of the true OGs in this shit. That motherfucker put out 5 albums in 3 years. He 49 years old. 49 years old. That nigga still dropping heat. Man, that last drone, that that Magic 2. And that beat he got on I gotta play that beat one time. That shit called
ear ringing just by following this.
Yo, this beat right here, yo, Hit Boy killed this shit.
On my Irvin Magic Johnson, I'm enterprising. I keep it ghetto like the from 42nd Street days of Pips wearing suede loafs. That McDonald's is still there where we had to trade booze. Then I stood on stages, Australia on occasion.
Yo, that beat right there, that's one of my new favorite beats off that Magic 2. You got that deep, that bass drum roll, man, that shit was too good. I'm on my Irvin Magic Johnson, I'm in the prison. It's like the hood before they gentrified it. Bam, 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 bam. And he got motherfucking yo, y'all know they put 21 Savage in fucking Call of Duty. Yo, when I got on the game earlier, there was some homies. I was like, I see the character's skin, and I ain't never see that shit before. I'm looking, and it's just like a dude with his shirt off with some tattoos. I'm like, wait a minute, yo, is that 21 Savage? So now they got fucking Kevin Durant, 21 Savage, Snoop Dogg, Nicki Minaj, and who else? They got some characters from that one TV show, The Boys. I even got that one of those characters, Homelander, because The Boys was crazy. That's a crazy ass superhero show. But I was like, damn, yo. How much y'all make from that shit? But once again, trying to tell motherfuckers, you're like, the video game industry, people who don't play video games don't realize, like, that's a multi-billion-dollar industry every year, yo. Billions of dollars going to video games. So if you can find some way to get a little chunk of that shit, yeah, I wonder what kind of contracts or what kind of deals they give these rappers to get their likeness into the game. And do they get any say so over, like, you know, the character design or the weapon design or whatever? Because each new character skin, they come with like their whole weapons pack with all different kind of customized guns and everything. So it's a lot that goes into putting one of those characters in there.
And all that cash isn't going to complete waste. It's generating a massive amount of revenue. But at the same time, another report published by SparkToro shows visits to ChatGPT are down 29% since its peak in May. And the majority of usage is for a coding assistant. I can tell you from my experience that coding assistants is my #1 use case. And as we'll see in a story later in this video, that dominance may already be threatened by open source and completely free CodeLlama by Meta. And there are some other interesting findings from this report. Users are pretty split between using only 1 prompt during their session and using 5 prompts with nothing really in between. And those two ends of the spectrum accounting for nearly 70% of all visitors. And some of the most popular words used in ChatGPT prompts include write, create, list, and fun. This article has other awesome findings. I'll drop a link in the description below so you can check it out. So I really can't tell how OpenAI is doing. Revenue is exploding, costs are exploding, and usage is down. My take is that ChatGPT is still settling into its baseline. Since it was such a revolutionary product, people are still figuring out how to integrate it into their lives. And to continue growing its revenue, OpenAI has launched ChatGPT Enterprise. I can tell you firsthand from conversations I've had with my clients that privacy and security are the #1 concern amongst businesses when considering ChatGPT. Companies
still
don't
not
want to give
using it.
sensitive data over to ChatGPT to help train their models for it later to be found in responses by that AI by other companies, effectively leaking company secrets. Now, with ChatGPT Enterprise, that concern has been more or less quelled. Features from ChatGPT Enterprise include that customer prompts and customer data are not used for training OpenAI models, data encryption at rest and in transit, and they're certified SOC 2 compliant. They also offer several highly requested features, including an admin console, single sign-on, unlimited usage of GPT-4, increased speeds, and larger context sizes. ChatGPT Enterprise is a highly compelling product, a strong offering in the face of growing competition from the open source model world. With the guarantee of privacy and security, I can now recommend ChatGPT as a real option amongst the open source models to companies that ask me which model they should use for their business. But this wouldn't be AI news if Meta AI didn't launch something incredible and open source. At the end of last week, Meta launched CodeLlama, a fine-tuned version of Llama 2 explicitly trained for coding tasks. Shortly after that, multiple fine-tuned versions of CodeLlama
What do you think
were
about
released
that, CodeLlama?
beat GPT-4 at coding problems. Yes, you heard me right. Beat not just ChatGPT, but GPT-4 also. This is an incredible accomplishment given I didn't think GPT-4 would have any competition in the coding realm anytime soon. GPT-4 has been my go-to coding assistant since it was launched, but now I have a completely free and open source alternative. Not only that, but quantized versions with sizes ranging from 1 billion parameters all the way up to 70 billion allow for pretty much any hardware to run these models. There's even a full unquantized 34 billion parameter version running at over 20 tokens per second on an M2 Ultra Mac. Be sure to check out the videos I made testing CodeLlama versus GPT-4 and also the tutorial videos showing how to install CodeLlama locally. Both will be in the description below. Our next story is about the constant march of AI beating humans at new things. This week, AI beat world champion drone racers. The AI system, called Swift, designed by University of Zurich researchers, beat the best human drone racers in the world, a feat considered impossible just a few years ago. Drone racing is a popular sport where racers navigate drones through complicated courses at speeds exceeding 100 kilometers per hour, controlling them remotely through a VR-like headset connected to an onboard camera. Training for this AI occurred in a simulated environment, and then the race occurred on an actual course.
So I don't even know about that shit.
The
So
AI-controlled drone was able to beat the world record by
if that shit is free, open source, and free to use, you gotta just play around with that shit, yo. Cause I'm
fractions of a second.
CodeLlama, what the fuck?
Isn't just for fun. It actually has a lot of real-world applications, such as environmental monitoring, disaster reporting, and rescue operations. What do you think will be the next thing that AI beats humans at? Let me know in the comments. Our next story is one that I'm very happy to be talking about. A16Z, the famed venture capital firm out of Silicon Valley, seems to end up in my news videos almost every week now. This week, they announced a grant program where they're giving away funding to a small group of AI developers to help open source community. Creating artificial intelligence is extremely expensive given the hardware requirements. Just look at the $300 million AI cluster that Tesla just launched. The open source community gives their software away for free, so acquiring the expensive hardware to create and run open source models is nearly impossible. Now, A16Z will be giving grants to some of the community's most prominent open source AI developers. Tom Jobbins, also known as the Bloke, who I mentioned all the time.
But this is how all new technology comes about now. Is you get it from the young, creative, innovative people, and you just supply motherfuckers with money. And then let them be creative with that shit. And as soon as they crack the next thing, you just take that and continue to develop that part of it.
This is a massive launch because Google Workspaces has 3 billion users. That number blew me away. I really didn't understand how that's possible, and that's on par with Facebook. I don't know how they calculate those users, but I guess it includes every Gmail user. Now, Google Workspace users can access Duet AI, which Google describes as a powerful collaboration partner that can act as a coach, a source of inspiration, and productivity booster. You'll find Duet features in almost every product within the Google Workspace suite of products. And not only that, Google unveiled several new AI tools and capabilities at the Google Next conference in San Francisco. Let's take a look at some of the launches. Google's cloud service now includes 20 pre-built AI models optimized for enterprises like Llama 2 and Claude 2. They also launched their new AI watermarking product, SynthID, which helps people identify AI-generated images created by their AI Gen art product, Imagine. The watermark is undetectable by the human eye, but also persists even after modifications to the image are made, like
Python
filters,
and
color
Excel.
pigment, and brightness adjustments. Google also launched access to their new AI training cluster based on their custom-built TPU architecture, which can be used to train and fine-tune AI models. Last, Google updated.
All right, so P, from your professional, educational standpoint, when you when you first got your degree, did you think things would be here this fast?
Valley Elite are building a city from scratch. According to the article in Marin Independent Journal, billionaire VC Michael Moritz and others had dreams of transforming tens of thousands of acres into a bustling metropolis that, according to the pitch, could generate thousands of jobs and be as walkable as Paris or the West Village in New York. He painted a kind of urban blank slate where everything from design to construction methods and new forms of governance can be rethought. Since the initial
the shit is moving really quick, bro. Really quick. And that's what I'm saying. Just like a few years ago when you were in school, it's just like, how is everything going so fucking fast?
Unsure what will become.
We got AI coding bots? Like, wait a minute.
Some of the investors that have been identified include Reid Hoffman.
Oh, you know what? They're just open source now. Here, you can have it. What? What the fuck?
Chris Dixon, Patrick and John Collison, who are the founders of Stripe, Lauren Powell Jobs, Steve Jobs' wife, and more. And this isn't the first.
But once again, it's just like modders on PC games. Fucking modders find some cool way to redesign a game or mod a game. Game companies be picking these motherfuckers up. And so now you just make your shit open source, and whoever can be the most creative with it, you focus on that group of people, keep investing in them, bring them under the umbrella of your corporation, and keep just growing your fucking team.
Text and AI images has been a difficult problem to solve, but
we would have to have a call about this shit.
Solved it. Founded by ex-Google Brain researchers, Ideogram received a massive $16.5 million in funding from powerhouse investors like
this shit is,
16Z and
I don't know, bro. This shit is,
just being able to add
it's cool as shit, but it's still concerning as a motherfucker too.
Set them apart in such a crowded field, especially since.
Hold on, yeah, we about to.
Functionality soon enough. Still, I wish them luck, and the more competition, the better for consumers. Speaking of generative art, Runway's Gen 2 had another big release this week called Motion Slider. This feature allows you to select a number from 1 to 10 to control the amount of movement in your output video. Take a look at this example. It seems like each week text to videos become.
Fiverr, you can find high-quality freelancers for a variety of services, including a business plan for a line
What you say?
wearable Tims.
What's up?
What up, man?
Peace, brother. Yeah, I was saying, can I call into the stream? I was just texting that shit.
Yeah, man, cause you know this is like one of my favorite topics right now.
Peace to the room. Yo, what's up? Yo, this tough. This seat is napalm. Yo, what's up?
Wait, I got you.
What's up, Juan? What's up, Juan? There we go. What's up?
Shit, man. But goddamn, so
Yeah.
when did you when did you graduate?
2013.
2013. And how long you
Bachelor's degree. But I have 3 degrees, yo.
so all right, from 2013 to so that's only 10 years ago. So 10 years ago when you received your degree, did you think that we would have a AI coding bot right now?
Now, hear me out, yo. You know, you met me. You know me. We know each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I was dealing with Blue Mix. I don't know if you know what Blue Mix is.
No.
I was dealing with AI a long time ago. Before people knew, I was dealing with it way before. Yeah, Blue Mix, man. I work for Capgemini and Raytheon, right? I'm trying to say it without putting out too much, right?
I feel you.
So it's like
But Raytheon, that's a military contractor.
fact. There you go, smart guy right there. That's why I like you. You think, therefore you are, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think, therefore I am, right? Facts. There you go. That's what I do. I'm security. You put 1 and 1 together, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Right. There you go. Right. I think that shit that light bulb just says. Think now put that with the things that you know about me, right?
That's crazy.
Does it make sense? Does it make sense now?
Yeah.
There we go. All right, so now we got, you're right, here we go. And you call me professor, it's funny and shit, but I used to do that though. I used to be a college professor, yes. You know, but there ain't no money in that shit though. There ain't no money in teaching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when I was thinking about going back to school for my art degree, I realized the same thing too. Like everybody said, like, yo, bro, ain't no real money in teaching, man. If you teach, you gonna do it for the love of teaching, but you ain't gonna do it to make no money out that bitch.
I went into consulting. That's where you get the big bread. But then you break out of, from what most people tell me, you break out of consulting and then go to industry, like or a certain company. But the thing is though, and don't hear me out. People will tell you, they're like, oh, you ain't gonna make up no money unless you build your own business. Something. I'm like, I'm a consultant. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. People need me to run their business.
I'll tell you this: it's easy to make $300,000 a year in consulting. Easy. You just gotta be on top of your shit. Right. You know I love you like a brother. You like a brother. You know that. Well, I gotta keep remembering I'm not a stringer. You got me on strings. But you know what I'm saying to you.
Yeah, but my whole question was just like the like how fast AI moving. Like, do you where you see this? So when you graduated 10 years ago, like the stuff that we got now to the public, that wasn't even really thought about. Not by anybody outside the tech field. Like you were already in the tech industry, so you saw you.
Keep it real. I think there's a theory. I think it's called there's a theory behind is Murphy's law. Which law is it?
Murphy's law. Murphy's law says the worst thing that can happen will happen.
Right. Well, okay. So hold on. There's a different law that since the transistor, it is technology doubles itself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they were.
And that's what we're doing.
Yeah, but it's faster now because before it was like, oh, technology may double every 18 months, but now this shit is like every 9 months.
Right. And it's all because of the transistor. I stuck. Trust me. Trust me. I didn't say trust me, bro. On Reddit. Like, trust me, bro.
So all right. So where do you think we'll have in the next 10 years?
Dude, there will Jacksons.
So do you think we'll get a generative, like a real generative AI in 10 years?
But now, see, here's the thing about AI. People put a lot of trust in the AI, but you know AI fails. The AI is only a language model. I don't put trust into a language model. That's false. I wouldn't do that. I would think more about quantum computing.
But that's what I'm saying though. So now that we do have these large language models that can generate all this information and understand all this stuff, will that?
It's nothing but language.
So now will that help accelerate?
It's not thinking. It's not thinking. Now, when you deal with quantum, that's thinking.
Yeah, but will these models help push quantum computing and deep neural nets? Like will.
Oh yes.
So now that's what I'm saying. So now, okay, these.
The AI that we got now is like the babies. That's the baby. But when the granddaddy comes in, quantum, it's what change the game. Yeah, that's gonna be a whole totally different story. I think though. But hey, read Rainbow. Don't take my word for it.
But at the same.
For computer science, I don't know. I don't know.
So, but do you think we'll have something like that within the next 10 years, or will it be, will it take 15, 20 years?
It's already here, but we just don't have it. The military got it. The powers that be, they got it.
The military already have quantum computers.
Put it like this: 802.11g is your Wi-Fi. That's a date, right? That's how long when they created Wi-Fi. We didn't get that shit until like what? You do the math. I'm just saying. They already got. Listen, and I know I'm on streaming, so I'm being very careful with the fuck I'm saying. Because you're a professional at this shit. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So I got to be very careful what the fuck I'm saying. Right? It's like I know for a fact there's things that's out there that's people just don't know, but it is what it is. But one day though, it's gonna get out there and it's gonna be regular, regular tech. You know what I'm saying? It's like a calculator. Put it like this. Teachers back in the day hated calculators. But then now every kid uses a fucking calculator. We got AI, language model. Right now, motherfuckers fighting against the shit to an extent. But thing is, it's gonna be a regular part of everyday life. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You gotta roll with the punches, huh?
Yeah.
Does that make any fucking kind of sense at all?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
I mean,
like I say, I'm being very cryptic because I got to. Because
No, but that's always the common theme. Is like most of our, like 99% of our technology is derived from military projects, and so I can already imagine, like you say.
Think about it like this, yo. You think about it. Where are your greatest scientists?
Where's what now?
Where are your greatest scientists?
I don't know. That's
Air Force.
in the Air Force.
Air Force. Trust me. I know this for a fact. I work with them. You know what I'm saying? Air Force. You see them up. Like, if you was in the Army and you see a motherfucker come through, that's bullshit. You see a motherfucker, dude, I was working with Army with dreadlocks. How the fuck they even happen, you know? Cause I was there for my mind. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now, Air Force, when the generals came from the Air Force and shit, I knew what time it was. Hold on. Oh shit. The Navy, Air Force and Navy, that's the highest tech. They got the best tech in the U.S. I'm shut up. No, I'm shut up. Right there. Done. I'm done. Does that make sense?
Yep.
And you told me that your aunt was an echo. I'm gonna shut up. There we go.
Yeah, man. My like I say, my aunt that told me some shit that. Well, what she told me was, I can't tell you what I be working on. I'm like, what? She was like, yeah, I can't. She was like, yo, there's shit she can't tell nobody. Her husband.
All POC point of contact for. I ain't gonna dox myself. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she was like, I can't tell you what I do at work.
Get me off this TV screen, man. This your thing.
All right, bro. I'll holler at you later, bro. Yeah, I remember one time I asked my aunt, like, cause she worked for military contractors, and she still does. She works for Boeing, and a lot of people don't know. Like Boeing, yeah, Boeing makes passenger planes, but Boeing has a lot of military defense contracts too. Like a lot. And so my aunt came from military and went to the private sector, and she kept kind of switching back and forth between private and military. And I remember one time I was just talking about something, and this was years and years ago. This was like 2010 or 2011, and I was saying something about the RFID chips, like these small little micro chips. This was like big tech back then. And I was like, what do you think about all this? And she was like, Travis, that's old. That shit like that is so old. And she was like, you don't even know what these people got now. And then she said something about the Wi-Fi signals too, because at that time it was still 3G. Like I said, this was years ago. And she was like, 3G is just what you have access to. They're way past whatever generation they're saying. They're like at that time, she was like, they're already on like the 5th or 6th generation of this Wi-Fi shit. I was like, what? I was like, well, what are you working on at work? She's like, I can't really talk about that. I can't tell you what we're working on. I'm just like, okay. And my aunt is like, fucking spy or some shit. I don't know. Some top secret super scientist. And she's this little, short, mild-mannered black lady. And I imagine, but her brain and her intelligence is so massive. I can imagine that she has come up with some original, because she's not just some employee. She runs a department. Like, she's a department head. She has like 40-something people underneath her. And so I can imagine that she has had some type of like genius level idea on how something should be made, or how a system should be constructed or structured, or even just something about how to organize other employees or something, like. And I can bet like she'll just never get credit for that shit, yo. My uncle complains about her job, really says that they overwork her, and then she is responsible for so many people. And that she's running like 2 departments when nobody else has to do that shit. And it's like the engineering, like 2 engineering departments. I think it's the electrical engineering and the mechanical engineering shit or something that she runs for fucking Boeing. My uncle just wants her to retire. What? Said these motherfuckers dragging her ass to death. But she love that shit, yo. My aunt is a straight brainiac, yo. She's a straight brainiac. She's a nerd just like us. She loves to learn. She loves to share knowledge and information. Like, she's just one of those people, just a really highly intelligent person, yo. just real high intelligence, high thinking. And so she says when she retires, she wants to get her PhD and teach at a college level. And like we said, we know ain't no fucking money in that shit, but she just don't want to sit down after retirement age. She'll go out there and just give knowledge to the next generation coming up. And she's in her late 50s now. She's been working for Boeing for years. So much so that I remember like a few years ago they they needed her in Seattle. So they moved her around a lot because they moved her from Colorado to Seattle and then had her up there for years. And then there's like, oh, we need you in Virginia. And so they packed up, moved the whole family to Virginia for years. And their kids were like in high school. One of them was in college. And then they were like, oh, we need you back in Washington State. And they were like, she's like, what the fuck? I'm not moving my whole family back across the country right now. So, I don't know, she had to just go live in Washington by herself for like almost 2 years. Because whatever project she was on or whatever, like, that shit wasn't in Virginia. And like I don't know, I guess not being able to work remotely or whatever, she had to be there. Like I say, for like 2 years. Like what the fuck? He said, that's why I drink. I drink because my job stressed me the fuck out. But yeah, all this AI news, I try to keep up with it, listen to it, not on a daily basis, but definitely on a weekly basis, but like every other day or every couple of days, I definitely try to keep up with what the fuck going on with this AI shit, yo.
Silicon, the M1 and the M2, are incredibly good at running AI models. In a lengthy tweet by AI pioneer Andre Karpathy, he details why the M2 chip is a great option for running large language models. And, as mentioned earlier, ex-user Georgy Gurganov showed a video of himself running an unquantized 34 billion parameter version of CodeLlama at 20 tokens per second on an M2 Ultra. So all you really need to run incredibly powerful large language models is an Apple computer. But you may not even need a computer. According to the Stability AI founder, he believes we'll see a ChatGPT level model on a mobile phone next year, with a GPT-4 level model the year after that. This is incredible news for the open source AI community and hints at what could be coming from the iPhone maker. Your move, Tim Apple. Now for the AI video of the week. In what is sure to scare the pants off of Disney, ex-user Jeff Synthesized created a 2.5 minute long AI generated Pixar-like film using Midjourney and Gen 2 called Glitch. The video looks absolutely incredible and could have easily been created by Pixar, but instead it was created by one person, a very hard-working AI artist. Take a look at this 20-second clip from the film.
Residents are feeling quite charged up as unexplained glitches and power outages run rampant, turning daily life into a comically electrifying experience. Mrs. Ruth Bolt, a 67-year-old resident of the town, was reported saying, "I tried to toast my bread this morning, but instead it flew out of the toaster and stuck to the ceiling. I guess I'm having an upside-down sandwich today. What's causing these electric escapades?"
Generally, Films like this take dozens, if not hundreds of people to create.
Crazy.
So the implications for Disney are tremendous. Amid an ongoing writer's strike and declining stock performance, I imagine Disney is looking very closely at AI technology to help them reduce their costs of creating amazing films. If you want to submit an entry for AI Video of the Week, jump in my Discord and find the AI Video of the Week channel. I'll link it in the description below. Our last story is about AI and copyright. As regulators race to figure out how to handle the avalanche of AI content being generated, they are now asking for input from the public in determining how to create AI copyright policy. The U.S. Copyright Office has opened for public comment to figure out how to answer three main questions: how AI models should use copyrighted data in training, whether AI-generated material can be copyrighted even without a human involved, and how copyright liability will work with AI. Just last week, I reported that it was ruled AI art can't be copyrighted, but it seems that decision isn't the last word on the subject. And also last week, I reported on major lawsuits filed against OpenAI for allegedly training their models on copyrighted data. It'll be interesting to see how all of these legal elements of AI play out, and I'll keep you up to date all along the way. If you liked this video, please consider giving me a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
What's up, everyone? I'm Kayla, here to talk about Grammarly's premium.
Yeah, when I first got Grammarly, like, my girl was the one who told me about that shit. She's like, you don't use Grammarly? And what the fuck is Grammarly? She's like, it's just like a cool ass spell check, autocorrect. I'm like, okay. And then when I started using Grammarly on my work laptop, that shit was like, oh, that's what's up. Now you don't even need Grammarly. I am watching some Starfield gameplay right now. I don't know where he's at in the quest. He says it's a live stream, so it's not too much spoilers because I don't even know where he's at or what missions he's on or none of that shit. So I might just look at it a little bit. I don't know, man. When I get paid, I'm really thinking about treating myself to an Xbox and getting Starfield. It's crazy how hard this one game is just like occupying my mind right now. Looks like he's doing some mining for resources.
Really? It's a tough little bastard right there. GTA 6, the most anticipated game to come out, I believe it. I do believe it. Whoa! It's the Starborn! human? Maybe it's just someone like me that has all the powers. I keep forgetting I have those powers. Totally forgot about those powers. Let's go ahead. Oh my god, I got a third one too. We have Grab Dash. Manipulate gravity to propel yourself forward and briefly increase any damage you inflict.
Observer is encountered. Using that power in proximity to other humans may induce fainting from shock.
That's our first Starborn right there. We had to kill it. That's crazy. Level 12 or 13 or something like that.
Oh, my iPad is dying. Damn.
Faster, Jesus.
Shit.
Classic Bethesda companions, right? I think I definitely want to mine all this before I take the artifact. Oh, that one I already got, I think. I don't know how you can tell if you already got it. Does it show up a different color?
Alright.
Not sure.
Let me,
I don't think there was loot on it. I don't think there was loot on the ground. I gained a power. I didn't see like a body or anything.
Oh, I got somebody here.
Requesting fire mission!
Dr. Clark, all copy. Mortar strike on the way.
There's somebody right here behind me.
Enemy movement.
Shot your bias with us from behind. Time to duck down. I'm circling. There was one up on that hill there. There was one just up on that hill, so be careful.
Got enemies around.
watching my homie Sham Fam Gaming play some Call of Duty.
Here somewhere.
Advise you move to the safe zone now.
Coming right back your way. I'm just grabbing this box real quick.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Bloodhound clear? Yeah. How many loadouts were there? 2. Oh, here they come. Here they come. They're dropping in. They're coming your way.
We're detecting vulnerability in the enemy's network. Locate their uplink stations and secure their intel before they go offline.
Up top of me. Oh, shoot.
Your dog tag.
Hey, stay alive. Stay alive. They're up top of you. Just get out of there if you can.
That's it. Sometimes it's easier to run away, come back and fight another day.
Resurging. Go get your revenge.
Yeah, they're still up top.
Enemy visual.
One here. Live ping.
Marking enemy.
Still alive.
Enemy here.
I'm in the room.
Hostile counter UAV overhead.
I cracked him up top. He's trash. Oh, almost was one punch away from dropping him.
Enemy took that one.
Yeah, that's not a win.
Back to finish the job.
Man, I was one punch away from dropping him. I shot him 3 times with the pistol. He's sitting up there with the SMG. I shot him 3 times with the pistol. I almost ran up on him.
You got a bag to get 9?
Yeah, what did I tell you, Jay? I told you I'd let you know when they're on their way. I told you that at least 4 times today.
You ain't got no trick.
What's up?
So they got no trios and squads?
I don't got a third yet, man. That's I've been trying to find the third. I don't like jumping in with randoms anymore, man. 'Cause it don't ever work out.
I'm gonna send the invite to see if I can get somebody on too.
Got 46.
Alright, so this right here looks pretty good.
Oh, I got 1100. Okay. Yep. There go trap right there. I definitely don't want to buy the Nicki Minaj pack. I'm not going to be that dude.
You say you ain't gonna buy the Nicki Minaj. They looking for players? I guess I gotta get on the game, man.
Shit, I thought about it, to be honest. My son said it. He was like, ooh, what? He was like, he ain't like, you get the name on that. I'm like, damn, like, you stuttering over at Nicki Minaj?
I can never see myself buying a Nicki Minaj skin ever. There ain't a skin they could make that will make that sweet to me. I just cannot do it.
Whoever buying it, they only doing it just to look at Nicki Minaj's ass on as a character.
Right, I mean, that's really it. And that's kind of sad. So, don't even like Nicki Minaj. It don't even make no sense. It makes sense sometimes.
Why would I listen to why would I get her skin? I don't even listen to her music.
When is the last time she even made a song?
Yeah, that's good in mind.
I might have to cut the stream soon. I told my man I'll be through in like an hour. That was already an hour ago. You know how black people be on their time, so I really wanted to finish the skin tone today.
I like it. Yeah, I like it a lot. Pretty good one. Nice one.
Who won the game last night?
State won.
Oh, boo.
Hang on, one second. I got a phone call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello? What's good? What's good? You still going? Yep. Right. Wow. Okay. Nah, I feel you. Shoot, that's crazy. Yeah, how in the world did I get to hit it for free? Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh man, that's what's up. Yep, for sure. Alright, yo. Peace. Oh shoot, my bad. I didn't know y'all knew me. No, are we in that? Oh yeah, we are. Hold up. No, how did I get? 5:45. So I got the M13C. No, I got it to where it's actually. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't really like it. Now I got it. Okay. The recoil on it still isn't. This is definitely a mid to close range. But mid to close range, this thing is gonna eat. This is like a late game loadout. M13C late game loadout.
I like my
called I named it.
Use this time to practice. We will be deploying soon.
Like,
Enemy soldier.
So when do you unlock your subsidiary around the time?
I keep forgetting actually.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Preparation is done. Now you deploy to the war zone.
Alright, I gotta get this shot together. What's good? Where you at?
To bring them back faster. Marcus, drop point for your squad. Taking them in.
Atlantic Seymour!
Ready to jump on in 30 minutes.
Yep.
Mark an SMG.
What plan are you working on?
I mean, technically, I'm just trying to upgrade the shotgun to where I can get it to where I can get these incendiary rounds. But how much is the loadout? We got enough for loadout, right? Let's get it. Let's get loadout. Oh, for real? Why would you turn it off anyways? I get that, but why would you click the switch anyways? So, no, there's no need. Just leave it alone. There's no need. We shouldn't be touching switches anyways without permission. Yeah, that the switches that belong to the innards of the house. I'm sure about it. Yes. I'm waiting for Shuriken to hopefully log back in because my other son just unplugged his system.
I can.
How much here? We got enough cash here. Yeah.
Bounty targets identified. You are clear to engage. Drop headed your way. Your team is in the safe zone.
This is going to pop up in a second and shield and ask you if you want to join the game. You won't get to get back in.
Only 25 minutes.
Mortar support incoming! I'm back! Let me plate up!
We're detecting vulnerability in the enemy's network. Locate their uplink stations and secure their intel before they go offline.
Alamur strike is inbound.
Alright, I think I feel good enough to take a break right here. Guess I need to go run the errand anyway.
You have reinforcements inbound.
Yep, rejoin match. That's what I was telling you.
Enemy UAV active.
That's kind of weird.
Alright.
Enemy UAV overhead.
That iPad needs to charge up anyway.
Return to base for debrief.
It doesn't matter. It's old.
Then when I came back up here the second time, I realized I didn't turn that speaker off earlier. That shit's been on all day. Alright, so I don't like how that's, I don't know, that looks too hard right there. That last blend. Let's see if I can do something about that right there. Alright, that looks a little softer. Alright, that's better. A little better. I'm gonna have to come back to it. I don't feel too bad if I drop out now, because all I got is this little piece that has skin tone left on it. So we're basically done with the skin for the first set of details anyway. You know what? I'm pretty pleased with it. Alright, I'll get with you guys later. Like I say, when I get back, I'll probably just hop back on the game. That's been my whole Saturday. I've been painting and gaming. I took a little nap. I came and paint some more. But I get back on the game. My life is very simple in that way. But I always appreciate y'all chilling in the studio with me. Puff, everybody else, I'll holler at y'all next time. Peace.